bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, 52 blaster. Yellow, line.
They'll start on the ground here in the Wangu. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, here's the Wangu. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Bears, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
43 rail. Smash, smash. Ultra, go ultra.
Up the middle, Nwangu. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Fields and the Bears now with a first and 10 at their own 22. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one 28 yards on the ground. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Fields going to move them around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards. Hands it off out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Off play action, Fields. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A nice gain of 21 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Justin Fields, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Watkins in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Hey, check that. Ultra, ultra.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Come on, set.
These two teams all tied after one. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Sharp, 17. Guard red. Red, yellow. Yellow, blue. Black, red. Green, black. Six, leather.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 34-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
Down. Steal. Steal. Strike. Check. Strike. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And they will score. Pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Point after here coming up. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Well, somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Steal. Black. Black shot. You.
2nd and 11. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Here we go.
2nd down and 6 now.
Strike. Strike.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. On the catch there, he couldn't get away. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ready.
Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 90 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Black ultra. Steel blue. Red cycle.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, they'll run to Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Fields. Keeps himself. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Right 2. Drill 3.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And nothing but daylight ahead. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Hey, go Bears.
On the give is Nwangu. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a 2nd and 10.
Twice your needle. Check Fields. Check pitch.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
He completes this into the hands of Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Handoff here to Nwangu. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I'm taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show them you have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They juked him. And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Fields now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Fields going to hold on to it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Nuwangu. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw.
Drops this off with Nwangu.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
On play action, Fields. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Touchdown, Bears! A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there and now get some points on this drive.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. He'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Red, cycle. Slide two.
Second and 5. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Blue strike.
to throw again.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And the Vikings first down.
Set, ready. Hey, blue. Red, yellow. Smash, red. Green, jack. Six, mega. Jack, huh?
Looking to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
In motion, the tight end.
Seal, black. Black shot. You, yellow.
Here comes third and about a foot. Jefferson moving in motion left.
Black ultra. Edo blue. Red cycle. Black blue. Ultra. Go ultra. Mega. Ready?
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They give them 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Drill green. Blue striker.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Claude red. Red, yellow.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Six, mega. Fight, what cluster, six.
They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they run the option on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Touchdown! A big play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. The point after is good, and that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Black Ultra. Yellow Zeus. Speedo Blue. Red Cycle. White Blue.
They'll set up a throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hold for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Here we go. We're good. Up, 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 up. Right.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 94 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
You got it. Hey, Ken.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Right.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Chicago, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0.